No, we're tracking, right?
I think that we should track.
Okay.
We should track towards the mountaintop.
Okay.
Unless you would prefer to do. You guys want to do hop and pops? We can do that.
It's up to you guys.
No, let's track. It's fun.
I was enjoying the tracking, yeah.
Yeah, let's track.
enjoyed that.
We're going to
It was a lot
track
of fun.
towards the mountain, but don't pull low over the mountain. You know, make sure things still look big. So if the altimeter, let's see, let's call it. We'll all leave at the same time, track in that direction, and I'll just say I'm pulling now.
Okay, cool.
Regardless of what your altimeter reads, it should work. All right.
Okay.
Hut from the back.
Hut.
Ready, set, go.
You got an off-heading exit there, Brian.
I did.
Yeah,
because my
same
body
here.
was attached the wrong way again. Oh, I made it to the top of the mountain
I hate it when
easy.
that happens.
So get to
Oh,
the
yeah.
top of the mountain and just pull. I'm pulling at 5.5. 5.3 is my final saddled out. Altitude, I got company. 1, 2.
5,
I'm going to turn left 90
We're all
degrees towards the snowfield on the top of the mountain.
Okay, I see you.
So let's meet over the ice and snow. There's like 3 lakes, but we're not going to be as far over as the 3 lakes just yet. All right, I see 2 people. Who else is here? Oh, there's 3.
I'm a little bit further
Nice.
back, yeah. So there's
Good.
there's
gonna-
1, 2,
looking
3,
good.
4, 5 of us in here.
I'm turning right, 90
Yeah, there's
degrees,
somebody way
right
over
turn.
there.
You guys hear me? Right turn,
Not
90
me.
degrees. Going now. Go, go, go.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
catch
thanks
up by...
Yeah, oh, look at that. Everybody's here, but we got 1 straggler in the distance. It's like on
That
the
would be me.
At it, poor Jen. She's out all alone.
I don't
But
know.
I will make an S turn if possible to help, but try to just observe where we go. Sometimes
I
people
just
get.
cheated and used some power.
I'm coming back to you, Gene.
What? I am not going to
Thanks,
cheat
guys.
at all. At all. I'm even going to stay off
No
fronts.
cheat codes.
Yeah, I try to stay off fronts too. All right, I'm going to do a left turn, 90 and then 90. So rather than just hit you guys with a 180, I'm going to do a 90 starting now. 90 left. Go and go, 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 go. That's about 90. And I'm off toggles. And I'm going to turn left 90 degrees going now. And that should help the stragglers in the distance a little.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
I'm getting right
swung
there
back
now.
to have somebody else
And
do
we're going to go
relatively-
down this valley here in a moment. And I think we should go a little deeper. We're going to go left first. Follow me left. And we're going to do a 180 to the right and go down that little groove. It's going to be
Somebody
Whoa,
got
someone
jetpacks.
just came by with jet hands.
right turn, right
Yeah.
turn, right turn.
That was
Jetpacks.
crazy. Who's that jetpack guy?
A little more right turn, right turn, right turn, right turn.
Identify yourself.
I'd hold
And I'm gonna
right in and we
traverse.
should be able to catch up with them as they swing by.
And just follow down into
Alright.
this valley as deep as you dare. But it gets a little tight down in here. And you got to start your turns earlier than you think, and you might have to hit the brakes towards the end of your turn so you don't bottom
wow.
out. So you reduce the altitude that your parachute loses. Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
call this the black wall.
Holy
But
shit.
it's called Horstdanebe.
Oh my gosh.
It is right in front of me is a 3,000 dead vertical cliff. People base jump it and stuff.
Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah, it's just in shadow when they took the picture. I'm just going to kind of fly
Oh,
across the canyon.
Very dark.
Right turn, right turn.
You want it
But
night.
I'm not. Yeah, it's cool. Right?
I did.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I am so reliving real moments.
I'm gauging the mountain off of the Google watermarks.
Yeah, no kidding. It's hard to see it.
And I'm going to go just wrap it around to the left. Take the highest line that you can. And it gets tighter left turn around this corner. You got to follow the terrain.
Wow.
And the terrain gets interesting. So just stay with the hill on your left and
Okay.
just kind of dance with the terrain. If it digs in really deep into the mountain, you might not want to follow it sometimes. Right? Sometimes
Okay.
it'll be like sort of sucker you in like the mermaid song. And it says, your ego will feel great if you do this. and it'll sucker you in. There's the second groove is tight enough that you probably could crash in here if you took
Oh
it.
wow, this is
But
beautiful.
I'm gonna ride it a little bit deep because I know that it is possible to cut across here. Now our landing area is directly in front of us.
Okay. Wow.
And we're going to do a right-hand traffic pattern. We're going to land close to the road because that's where the van waits. The big van that they pick you up in is this like drop zone tagged Skydive Opdal van. And it's called, the way it's translated means like the mess. It's called the Snusk. So they'll pick you up at the airport in the Snusk.
Now, how long is the grass right now, though?
Dude, it gets really, really... Actually, you know what? I'm going to just... There we go. I just fly in a really conservative line for you guys. Nice high turn, and we got a crossover. Now, we could have taken it tighter if we wanted to. And the landing area is right here.
Oop, my battery's about to go.
Oh
I
no!
can land
Hopefully
it,
you'll survive. I'm going to S-turn a little bit.
I know.
Whoa!
So
So cut me off.
Yeah, when
was
the
that?
leader
Have the
S
time
turns,
to be
chaos
charging.
ensues. Whoa! What happened there?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Awesome,
Where'd who
guys.
go?
Awesome.
Nice. Hey, this is a legit.
Nice.
Nah, I'm impressed.
That was very
Good job, everyone.
Schizo
am-
that cut me off on final. Nice.
One more
Made it
coming
back.
down.
Nice work, dude.
Hey.
Bonk.
We got a
One
newbie.
more, one
Beautiful.
more.
We got a noob.
Someone new.
Who's up there?
Woohoo.
Oh, we got one
Hey.
more.
It's me.
Yes.
Schizo.
Come on
We
It's
down.
me, the overshooter,
Oh, it's you.
apparently.
Oh,
The
okay.
overshooter.
I don't know. I was just standing up there on a balloon
Yeah.
and it kicked me off.
Oh, and it kicked you off. Well,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
why I
know.
ended up leaving early, so I just used the jetpack to get back to y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And you managed it.
Good job.
That
good
was
job.
that was clean,
Good job.
right? And this is
Oh, I need to
so.
stop
Can you
the
guys remember
recorder.
the name? So we're in the Sundal region, like Sundial,
Sundal.
Sundal,
Okay.
and this
Sundial.
mountain. Can you see? That's where we flew. When you stand in the landing area, you can see the peak. And I have video
That
where
was
just
super
like we're
cool.
hanging out in the landing area. My son was helping me film landings one morning, and you look up at that huge peak, and you're like, "Damn, I was just there. I was
Wow.
literally
Yeah.
just floating."
You did
past
that in
it.
real life. That's awesome.
I did do that in real life. Yep, and I look
That
forward
is
to
so awesome,
doing
man.
it again. And the truth is, you guys can too. You
Oh,
just got to
yeah.
little by little work up to these things.
Yep.
We flew this last year, and we got some folks that have never flown it today. And so they're going to open up over the valley, and then they're going to fly behind that big horn. You see that up there? Going to fly behind it, around to the right, and then down the wall, and then all the way around over here, and then back into the landing, where it is very tall grass. And it's going to be awesome.
And this points and that big T points the way of where they're going to be landing.
That's right. The T tells you where to go. The wind is almost nothing right now, but it's going to be cool. Right? It's awesome. Thank you for getting up so early. It was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I want to go to the mountain flying landings. It's a long drive, though.
Yeah.
It is crazy. All right, it's jump run.
How many were on this?
9.
That looks way more. That is way more than 9.
No, that's 9. Little teeny dots.
Nope, you're wrong. It was 10.
Oh, one of them's an airplane.
It's too hard to see.
can hear him hooting and hollering.
Yeah, like, oh, I see, I'm caught on one.
Deep grass. Deep grass. It's so entertaining.
I think you need to walk more. I think you should walk.
Where do you think you should have walked? Our first stand-up landing. No, just stand up.
Nice, Claire. What? Now that was hilarious. Up, one more person.
Oh!
One.
Hvem bryr seg om sånt nå? Fy faen. Fy faen! Ja da! Det er sånn. Speedrunning, det er ingenting i forhold, altså.
Nice.
The highest of fives.
The highest of fives. Nice. It's cool, right?
Oh, amazing.
It's, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, man. It was unique to see it from the ground. That's a first for me, to be on the ground. I was late in manifesting, you know. So,
Det är så massivt. Det är så massivt. Det blir helt sån.
Yep, zooming in. Too bad. Wait a minute.
Jeg trodde det var den siste. Den var litt, så det var Jeg så litt lite av det.
As long as you're having fun, well, do everything.
hello, I'm Brian Germain, and I would like to help you become a better and safer skydiver. There's a lot of information that needs to be assimilated, and going to the drop zone is but one way to get that information. As a matter of fact, it may not be the best way, depending on who's teaching you and how much time they have to dedicate to your training. You may or may not get all the information that you need in order to get through the experience safely and get through your ultimate graduation to become an A-licensed skydiver. And so what I introduce to you today is something I created called Parachute Flight Safety. It's a video series that is 8 hours long, and we tack on some extra materials on top of the existing 7 different programs, going from the very basic information about how parachutes fly, structure and function kind of topics, all the way up through more advanced accuracy concepts and navigational concepts, and the kind of stuff that you're going to need to know. And you'll get all this information, or almost all of it, if you hang it at the drop zone all the time for the next several months. But some of you haven't even gone to the drop zone yet, and you're just sort of thinking about it. And that's the perfect time to start, right here at home. You can start down this very long path of becoming a skydiver by studying, by learning. And this has not been done before, at least to my knowledge, where now we've got tests and we've got loads of videos that fit in with those tests, and you take the test and you go, oh wow, I didn't get all those questions right. Fine. Gravity doesn't grade on a curve, so I need to know all of it, and there's a time code in each of these tests where you can go back and find out in the video, not just specifically what the answer was, but what you really need to know to be able to get kind of get that information deeply assimilated in your mind, because things happen fast up there and surprises do occur. The experiences that I've had have blown my mind, where I thought for sure I kind of had an understanding of it, and then boom, there's something like, didn't think of that one. Didn't know that could happen. So that's why I do what I do. All these hours that I spent talking to video cameras and talking in live video conferences with folks all over the world, individuals, groups, sometimes very large groups. This information seems to be really helping people. And some of you are going to be enjoying this stuff as instructors. You're going to be learning from the material that I put together so that you can teach your students better. And I think that's great. That's one of my favorite aspects of teaching, is, as I say, teach the teacher stuff. And I've done that in many, many countries where they gather together all the instructors from that country, and I teach them how to teach parachute flight better, because that's really the hard part. There's lots of folks that will teach you how to fly your body in free fall. You just go to the wind tunnel, and there are amazing people who can really refine your skills in how to fly. But once the parachute's open, it gets complicated. And so that's where a guy like me comes in. All these years of designing and building parachutes and testing them out, many, many hundreds of different prototypes that I've built and tested and learned from. And so you're going to get the benefit of that information and of the empirical analysis of data that I've kind of drawn some conclusions that are different, that are distinct from what is normally taught, closer to the truth of what's actually happening, because I prefer to attack all this stuff from the perspective of science, of what is true, gleaned through actual tests, numbers, experiments, instruments, and separating out the confounding variables, so that we're not dealing in opinions, we're dealing in facts. So I hope that you take a close look at what we've got here in the Parachute Flight Safety video series on Adventure Wisdom. You can stream it, you can download it, you can even get a flash drive in the mail along with my book, which I think you'll find is very, very helpful as a companion to this program. It's called The Parachute and Its Pilot. People seem to really like it. On the 5th edition, I keep rewriting it and adding more material to it. As I continue to add more videos to the Adventure Wisdom, the library that's going to help you become safer. I know that I can't help everybody avoid every hiccup in this sport, but with enough effort on your part, I think you'll be able to get through this in a way that is pretty smooth, that you're able to get over that initial hump where you've got the information deficit and you don't really know what to do in every scenario. But if you fortify yourself with information, skydiving is very doable. It's a very reasonable thing to do, and it is absolutely worth it. Best thing I've ever done. So join me, Parachute Flight Safety. I'll see you there.
As long as you're having fun, well, do everything.
So what do you choose? Love or fear? Oh, we choose. I choose to love with freedom fire from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to